It's like positive bullying, but like I would do this. I would do this to my own children and siblings, so it's not like I'm, you know, excluding you guys. Hello! It is indeed June at long last. Hang on a second. I need to put my veins back up. Hold on. I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Is this gonna work? There we go. Ta-da! Brian! Thank you! Boo, 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 boo. Yay! Did I see the meme? Which meme? No more forehead? I fixed the forehead. Fun thing about VTube Studio is, you can set the different toggles to different buttons on the keyboard. But of course, if you accidentally push the button, then, you know, stuff happens. Forehead! I got my hair clipped today. Interesting. Alright. I'm like, where did... Alright, okay. A new meme? Hold on. I'm gonna go look. Not the frog. Oh my god, I forget what that thing's called. So surprised, it's like, what happened to the bangs? Ah, it's summer. I just put them up because, you know, sometimes you want to change up your hair, especially when it's hot and humid. Oh, it is Pepe. I'm so used to Pepe, you know, not looking like an incel. The tic-tac-toe, what I was expecting. The tic-tac-toe one, I cross-posted onto the internet. No! Your manager. Oh my god. Put the old uni back on. It's summer DLC time. Tic-tac-toe was diabolical. I knew someone was gonna... Literally, as I was messing around with my different toggles, I was like, oh, that's cute. I like to put my bangs up sometimes. And as I'm doing it, I'm like, I know someone's gonna comment on the forehead, but it's fine. I was prepared. Look, I grew up with Sakura Haruno from Naruto. If people make fun of your forehead, you just beat the shit out of them. Was not expecting any of it. Yeah, I like to change. You, you haven't been here for a year, but yeah, I like to change my toggles and, like, swap things around every season or so. Enjoy. Good luck with the assignments. Oh, the Bane's up. Kare Kano? That's the only one I can remember off the top of my head. But that's... And you do like older ones, so... Oh, the Hime emote? It is pretty darn cute. Put myself there. Love a good wiggle? Wiggles are always good. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, alrighty. Good grief. I have like 15 memes of me in the works. Oh, good grief. See? It was good to do it anyway. It was good to do it anyway, because now I get free content. I get the free jokes. You gotta make some more gifts. It's the gifts that keep on gifting. I'm sorry. I'm sleepy today. I'm slightly sleep deprived, so I'm a little kooky. Kookier than usual anyway. I went to bed at like what, 12:30? And then for some godforsaken reason, I woke up at like 3:30 a.m. and my brain... Oh, it's because I was sneezing so much. And I'm like, great. And like, I mean, eventually I went back to sleep, but it was at like, 6 a.m. And so alarm goes off at 8 and I'm like, I want to die. I put myself in the shower, got ready, went to work, and I'm like, man, like, why do I exist? On 4 10-hour days now? Oof. Yeah, that would be an oof. For me, it's a combination of the cats, my allergies, and just the change in seasons, because I've talked about it before, but I have what's the word I'm looking for? Because there's winter seasonal effectiveness disorder, like seasonal effectiveness disorder, and then there's also the lesser known summer version. The winter one is generally primarily caused by, lack of vitamin D and like stuff like that from the lack of sunlight. The summer version, which is what I have, is caused primarily by changes in routine and not getting enough sleep because it's hot and or the sun is up too early and stuff like that. So that's me. So it's like, if I wake up too early, I'm like, man, it's only going to get worse before it gets better. Already dreaming of like September, October when I go back to sleeping properly. Oh, Bernadetta! Ah! I love Bernie. She writes fanfics like me. Yeah, I remember the onion hair now. I remember. Bernie's pretty good. Bernie's pretty good. I did wife Bernie. Oh, who was it? Herbert? Herbert Gilbert? Big emo dude? I parented them off. Sorry, I couldn't remember his name! Not gonna lie, I didn't get that far in 3 houses. I mean, I sorta did. I've talked about it before. Is Gilbert the dad, or? Look, it's been a long time, okay? No, I meant Hubert's dad is Gilbert. I don't know. Gerald of Rivia? Yes. Yeah, I didn't get super far, unfortunately. It was I found it kind of hard for me to get into, because I didn't like how literally couldn't do anything for half the week, and then you had to cram everything into 3 days. Also, I was mad you couldn't marry the boys. You as MC could marry select boys, but you couldn't pair off any of the boys with each other or the girls with each other, and I'm like, give me my soul. Give me my Sylvain ships. Terrible. Have fun, okay, Art. And then also the real arrow to the knee. My ex-girlfriend was a fan of Rhea the Pope. And I made some kind of comment about why I didn't particularly like her. And she's like, oh, that's misinformed. And then she spoiled the ending for me. And I'm like, damn, girl. She's like, I didn't know how else to correct you. I'm like, you could have just said that's misinformed. Finish the game. She also spoiled most of the deaths in Kimetsu no Yaiba for me. Because she just casually posted it because she was like, oh my god, I was reading the manga on the plane and I can't believe your favorite dies. I'm like, I'm sorry. the autism was like, oh my gosh. Like, bless her heart, because her autism was so bad, she didn't always think things through. Or, I shouldn't say it was so bad. She was, very high on the spectrum. So sometimes she didn't even realize that, like, what she was dropping was technically, like, a faux pas. Sister's like that. She's the type to look up what happens in the end. Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes I'll do that, because, like, you know, you'll get to a cliffhanger, and I'm like, I need to know how this turns out, because if it turns out in a way I don't like, I think I'm gonna lose interest, kind of thing. You spoiled the entire Deltarune plot to your friends today? Terrible. Terrible. To jail. Go to jail. I'm overall okay-ish with spoilers, depending. But Iduna is vehemently like, no. Which makes me glad that I have you guys. Because now, since a lot of you will also play the same gacha games I'm playing, or we play games together, it makes it better because I'll be like, Iduna. Like, for example, we all play Iduna plays Honkai Star Rail, right? But she's behind. And I'm like, Iduna, where are you in the plot? She's like, I haven't finished Pina Colada yet. I'm like, fuck! Like, I wanted to share screenshots of your boy Donhun doing cool stuff, but fine. It's like, fine, if you're not even close to seeing it, I won't share. Yeah, sometimes it depends for me. Sometimes finding out more about a series makes me more interested in it because I want to see how it actually unfolds. And then other times I'm like, well, I'm glad I looked that up. I don't know if that would have been my cup of tea. Not even a fan when video reviews overview. Oh! Yeah. That's not really fantastic. I can relate to that. Like, I understand why people are like, reviews should be more than a numerical score. But it's like, how else do you quantify whether or not you thought the game was interesting if you also can't spoil people on plot stuff? Like, that becomes the thing, right? Where am I gonna put you guys? Yeah, sure, you guys can go. Me. Fine. We actually get some murders today. Probably. Do I want my frame? Sure, we'll leave it up. We'll see if it cuts stuff off. I can't remember. I remembered to plug in my controller today so we don't have to fight with me being like, oh my god, what are all the controls on the keyboard again? Danganronpa time! We gotta finish Danganronpa so we can play different murder mystery games. I am not very self-aware. I can't believe it took me so long to fully clue in. I'm like, wait a second. How many murder mysteries am I playing? So many. So many. Alright. Chapter 2, Chapter 3. There we go. Free time! I swear, Kodaka will explode if he makes a game that doesn't have free time. You're late? You're not late. We literally just got started. You just missed the preamble. Hello. Welcome in. Oh, God. Who are we gonna free time? Most of the people I was interested in, have already vacated the premises. You're gonna sleep in the car? Oh, no! Well, as long as you don't, you know, get lost or forget to get out of the car. There's Tenko. Tenko Maki Kokichi. Why is Kaito in Maki's room? That's weird. Oh, I guess we can go see Korekiyo. Do I have any Monokuma coins, though? I think we're kind of getting low on gifts. Pure white practice sword. Something good might happen if you keep it. And then the joke is nothing ever happens. Clean sheets, air freshener, tentacle machine. Okay. Fake cigarettes, sukiyaki, caramel sauce, maple fudge. a wig. I'm a picture book artist. Pattern music score. Yeah, I guess. Oh, big sis, yes. What's up? Oh god, that's the wrong button. Someone get me out of this realm! There we go. Ever tell you how your date went? Oh! Your second one? No, you didn't. I know you had your first one. And that you scheduled a second one. I thought it was tomorrow for some reason. I vaguely remembered the date. I was like, oh, cute. Two guys going out in Pride Month. Delightful. Dun, 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 dun. Where is the store? I guess that's technically where it is. Yeah, there we go. Do I have any Monokuma coins to throw in? I can't remember. We will find out. Mono machine! Oh, I do have some. Shaved ice machine? Who do we give that to? Vegetable glasses? Aw, that's cute. Mini golf. I like that. Good taste. Hand knit sweater. Who knit the sweater? That's the question here. Gold origami. Would Korikio like gold origami? I don't know. Nail brush? Oh, we get a bonus. Fun book of animals. Rice toy blocks? I've never heard of such a thing. Interesting. Ooh, 2 luckies. Another... Whoa! 3-hit KO sandbag? Had lots of fun. The mini golf was crazy. Oh no. When you get 2 competitive boys together, what happens? Chaos. Flame thunder? What is... Is that a Harry Potter bro? Like... Wearable blanket? Oh god, it's a Snuggie! Who are all of these for? Usually in the other games you could kind of intuit. This I'm like... Metronome? That would have been great for Kaede. Pray? Did we give that to Anji and be terribly stereotypical? Damn. Don't even think we got anything that good out of it. Alright. Said to be good for beauty. Tissues, sketchbook. Well, time to... I guess we just gotta make a commitment. A broom that lets mages fly at high speed when they sit on it. So it is a Harry Potter reference. I see, I see. I guess we'll give him the rooster. It's kind of anthropological. It's from another country. Alright, back to the cursed zone. Boop, 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 boop. Many ways to speak with the dead. Sure. No, I would like to talk to the living, thank you. I've had enough of dead people. I listen to Kyo talk endlessly about seances. God, reminds me of how weird it was when I found out who voices Sora in Kingdom Hearts, because I always just knew him as the kid in the I See Dead People kid. Kyo and I grew a little closer today. Sure. Do. Always funny to you too, yeah. I mean, at this point, he's more famous, I think, as being Sora than the fact that he was in that movie, but... Do. Where is it? Sure. I guess he likes it. It's not the best gift, but it was enough to get him a bonus scene. Oh my god, I forgot it was Jesse McCartney. Oh my god. How did I forget that? Jesse McCartney was like, well, I know why. He was very popular with my friends, and I'm like, I don't get it. That's because you're a lesbian, stupid. But yeah, I totally forgot. I forgot. Would like to learn more about you if that's alright. I will speak of it for as long as you wish to hear of it. No! Perhaps we should sit somewhere for our discussion. Was he even a member of his paid fan club? Oh my goodness. Now there's some commitment. We decided to sit in the dining hall and drink some tea while we talked. You seem to be looking at me with a strange expression. Is something wrong? Ah, well, you're always wearing that mask. Was just wondering how you would drink tea. I take it off at times like these. So does take it off sometimes. That makes sense, or else he couldn't eat or drink. And I replace it with a mask for meals. Frickin' Kakashi out here. God, I know people tend to really not like filler, but that one frickin' episode where they were trying really hard to find out what Kakashi looks like without his mask. Oh, that's some of the best filler there's ever been in anime. Actual good filler, right? I think it was right in the middle of the Chunin exam stuff, so it was actually well timed. It was like a nice palate cleanser. I just remember the crows. Aho! Aho! I have one for bathing, sleeping, and even exercising. So he has a variety. If you will excuse me. After excusing himself, Korekiyo turned his back to me and began changing masks. He could just take it off. He doesn't have to have so many kinds. Why so particular about that? Thank you for waiting, Shuichi. Huh? Did you change your mask? I did. This is the one for meals. It looks exactly the same. So I will proceed to enjoy this tea now. How? Oh, okay. This tea has a nice scent. I usually prefer green tea, but this is wonderful. Korekiyo looked at me in a trance as he brought the cup of tea to his lips. But won't it just spill on the mask? Bro's a frickin' snake. You know how snakes like can taste the air? A mellow flavor that makes itself familiar to the tongue. Huh? The mask isn't wet. Did he pour it in the slit? I didn't even see him do it. Ah, and we have cookies as well. They look delicious. Cookies. I'll definitely get to see him take off the mask to eat that. I held my breath and I watched as Korekiyo brought the cookie to his lips. What happened? The cookie just disappeared! What's the matter? The cookie, it just disappeared. Well, yes, because I put it into my mouth. But it didn't look like you ate it! You're wondering how I ate it, aren't you? If you're vexed by such trivial things, then your world is still very small. I will open up your world through anthropology, if you so desire. I think this is black magic. What on earth? After sharing some tea, I returned to my room, puzzled by the wonders of the world I have yet to experience. Do boom boom. Oh frick! The monocubs seem to be thinning out rather quickly. You two should sleep together in one big bed. Oh, the three of us could all sleep in one big bed, right? As close as we are, not only could we sleep in one big bed, we could sleep in triple bunk beds. Huh? But whoever's in the top bunk might fall out of bed and die. I don't know if we're that close. Bedtime or sign. Nighttime. I have training with Kaito. We haven't done it for a while because of the murder, but we're going to do it tonight, right? In that case, I need to go to the courtyard. Alright, here we go. It looks like Kaito isn't here yet. Then suddenly... Hey, sorry I was late. I had trouble bringing her. Bro, this was just supposed to be our time! Her? Maki? Why is Maki here? That's what I'd like to know. Someone kept buzzing my intercom and I got so fed up I finally opened the door. Then this guy grabbed my arm and dragged me all the way here. Well, don't worry about the small stuff. If we're gonna train, it's more fun with 3 people than 2, right? Training? The 3 of us, is that really the reason you dragged me here? This is stupid, I'm going back. You're calling this stupid? Listen up. When a hero has to fight with a big enemy, they train, then train some more. That's what this training is. It's important for a hero like me. So you guys can be like super dog, cat, or horse by my side to help me be the hero. Of all the examples you could have picked. Did you really think that crazy explanation would convince me to stay? This is still stupid. I'm going back. Hey, hold on a second. When I said I was a hero, that's just from my perspective. Even super pets think of themselves as heroes. The same goes to both of you. Each of you are the heroes of your own stories. So act more like it. I don't know what you're up to, but I told you both to stay away from me. You know this will end badly if you don't, so why are you being so difficult? How long are you going to run away? Sorry? Kaito brought his face close to Maki's. Oh boy. Your mask is coming down. I could tell just by looking at you today. So you guys mind your business, I'll mind mine, and we'll all agree to avoid each other. Please, just pretend I'm not even here. You're not the terrifying person the others think you are. You're just a coward. That's a crazy thing to say to an assassin. Hey, what's your enemy? Huh? My enemy? You don't need to tell me what it is as long as you know it yourself. So, how long are you going to run away from your enemy? Run away? Yeah, you've been running away. It's pretty pathetic. But if you want to stand against it, even a little, I'll train with you, so you can be strong. What? Oh, that is an expression. Maki is getting angry. Kaito is just provoking her. Is he going to be okay? He's antagonizing the ultimate assassin. So, what are you going to do? Hey, Kaito, it's okay. You don't have to. Fine. I'll do it. Huh? You'll do it? Don't get the wrong idea. He'll just beg me about it later if I refuse. Huh, so you do get it. The only way to deal with idiots like him is to give up and just keep nodding. You don't get it at all! Whatever, you just better get ready. I won't hold back just because you're a girl. At least let her put on some shorts so she's not exercising in a skirt. Well, what are we doing first? Alright, first, 100 push-ups. Somehow, Maki ended up joining us, and the 3 of us trained together. Where's Maki? Where's Maki? They didn't draw her in. I mean, that is the point in doing exercises. You do get stronger. You're supposed to do double that. Oh, there she goes! I mean, it takes a lot of physical strength to kill a person. 100. I'm done. Maki stood and brushed the dirt from her hands, totally composed. You're done already? You're not even out of breath. I guess you've trained before, huh? Aren't you breathing a little too hard? It's not like we really pushed ourselves. Before coming here, I did some warm-ups. I already did 500 push-ups, so... Kaito, that was the best law you could come up with? Anyway, I'm done. And you can't say I didn't train with you. I'm going back to my room. Okay, we're done training we're doing training tomorrow too. You better be there. Maki ignored Kaito and left without a word. Why she gotta be so difficult? Why you gotta be like this? Hey, Kaito, how did you do all this? To help her? If someone's weak, you help them out. Teamwork's important for astronauts. If someone's weak and suffering, there's no way you can just leave them. Weak and suffering? Maki? Well, in that sense, you're... No, your case is a little different. What do you mean? Nothing anyway. Let's keep going. You're still in the middle of your push-ups, right? So are you. Weren't you listening? I already did 500 before I got here. Nice try. Kaito ended up saying he didn't remember how many push-ups he did. We agreed to just start over, and we were exhausted by the time we reached 100. Rest in peace. So tired. When I got back to my room, I huffed out a deep sigh and fell backwards onto my bed. Imagine you missed. Oh, Kaito bringing Maki. He really is crazy. But maybe it's because he's crazy that Maki came in the first place. Kaito, you really are something else. My eyelids closed as I continued talking to myself, and eventually, I drifted to sleep. Oh, here we go! Monodome Theater. Oh, the Matrix! Curious. Curious what we monocubs do when you're not around. I'll tell you. We listen to foreign music and laugh at the funny-sounding words. When we hear words that sound perverted, we get really excited. We also wear pajamas all day and lounge in an air-conditioned room. And when we all go out together, they usually make me steal. See? We're all such good friends. We're always together. Except when they run away when I get caught stealing. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Don't steal, kids. It's 8 a.m. Rise and shine, our sign. This is an emergency announcement. Please assemble in the gym. Refusal to get along is grounds for punishment. Oh, Monodome, you're really obsessed with this whole getting along thing. Friends is the only show he watches now. Of all the things. If you don't get along, I won't forgive you. I will use the Exiles to peel your faces off like mandarin oranges. Yay! It's blue this time! How rare! They say anyone who sees Monofunny's blue puke will have good luck. Wow. Assemble in the gym, huh? I have a bad feeling about this. What could possibly go wrong? Do 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 do. Whoops, wrong button, wrong button. Minimap. There we go. Whee! I guess this meeting is gonna be for, the next motive, I'm assuming. It was the same when we went to the library after Rantaro's class trial. All clean. Like, nothing ever happened. Man, I'm tired. I was up all night fixing that computer. You took a look at the computer on the 4th floor? What do you think? Yeah, I only just started working on it, so I don't know the full specs, but that thing is pretty good. I mean, it's so intense it just won't let me sleep. Are you jealous? Of course not. I would never be jealous of a computer. The ship I never saw coming. A robot jealous of a computer? It seems just plain possible. Hey guys, am I sleepwalking or something? What's she doing here? Oh, I see. I'm hallucinating after what Maki said before. There's no way she'd be here. Don't say something so stupid. You'll never get to know her better if you never talk to her. Maybe everyone would prefer that? Maybe everyone would prefer that this dangerous killer stays far away from us? Of course, I wouldn't prefer that at all. Ooh. He's right. Murder and death have no place in a peaceful academy life. It's just like Angie said. Yeah, it's just like Angie said. Huh? Everyone, it's serious! Oh no, the colossal insect is on the other side of the wall, isn't it? Not Attack on Titan. It took me a second. No, not that. Go to what the courtyard before coming here and... Omatase! I love that. Instead of omatase, which is like, we kept you waiting. Come on, what is it? Why'd you call us all out all of a sudden? We're the ones who called them out. Did you forget that too? Let's worry about Monotoro later and present the motive now. So it is a motive after all. It doesn't matter what the motive is, we will not do the killing game anymore. That's right, we aren't afraid of anything anymore. Because we have Atua. What? But it's no ordinary motive. This motive will inspire fear like never before. Fear like never before? If you face a fear like never before, you'll have no choice but to unite. Now, for the motive that will cast you down into the depths of terror. We'll present it together. Transfer student? Oh! You can do that? But you have to kill someone, right? A transfer student? We can't resurrect someone? The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim. That looks like Weiss from Nier. But only one of the 4 who have died so far can become the transfer student. Whoever you choose, that person will be considered part of the killing game semester. So technically, you can kill them again as soon as they're resurrected. You know, if you want to use it like that. This motive is supposed to bring them closer together. Oh! Sorry, all that happens and such. Monodam. Let's forgive Monotaro. Forgiving is what friends do, you know? Mono funny. You're nice. But there is more to friendship than being nice. Friends also punish each other when they do something wrong. That's why I'll have you punish Monotaro. What? Me? Please, no! Not Monofunny! I'm always mocking her when she's not looking. I don't want to be punished by her. Fine, I'll do it. Bye, Kuma! Please punish me, TD. No. We were all completely dumbfounded. I feel like this academy has prepared me for absurd situations. But what I just heard was the most absurd thing so far. Transfer student? Resurrecting the dead? Don't say such a stupid thing. There's no way resurrecting the dead is possible. It just can't happen. Who would believe that load of unscientific bullshit? Disbelief due to a lack of scientific merit is simply the hubris of a scientific society. The ritual, or rather, resurrection ceremony, stems from funeral ceremonies the world over. See? They are similar. Yes, the act of sending the dead to the next world is a sort of ritual. Through rumors and legends, that ritual twisted into a way to return the dead to this world. A ritual? Interesting. Now we've got the flashbacks to the funeral. Since you keep rambling about it, I'm guessing you really believe all that stuff, huh, Kyo? What are you saying? There is no way the dead can be resurrected. What? Without a doubt, the souls of the dead exist, but they cannot be brought back to life. Dead flesh cannot be restored, just as broken glass cannot be mended. So you believe in souls, but you don't believe those souls can be resurrected. That seems confusing, but I know if we ask this conversation, we'll just go on forever. It's not that confusing. I mean, yeah, you bring a soul back from the underworld. Where are you gonna put it? You need a vessel. You can't generally put them back in their original body because, you know, that body's dead and it's probably rotten. The heart doesn't restart that easily once it stops. If not even Kyo believes it, then there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. And if this idealistic degenerate can't believe it, no reasonable girl would believe it either. You think so? I don't think it's strange for the dead to come back. She's finally talking, huh? But too bad, no one's interested in your cult. No, wait, let's hear what Angie has to say. Yes, Angie is free to speak. 'Cause that's what Atua desires. I can't follow this conversation at all. So, you believe you can revive the dead, Angie? I don't think the resurrection ritual can really bring the dead back to life. It's probably more like returning the dead to us. What do you mean? You know how the bodies of all the victims have been cleaned up? So clean, like there was never a dead body to begin with, so maybe they were never dead to begin with? They weren't dead? No, that's not possible. We inspected all of the bodies ourselves. But it might have been a very accurate imitation. Monokuma and the X-cells are evidence of ridiculous scientific advancements. So it may be possible for them to create extremely convincing imitations. If that's what Angie says, then I'm starting to plainly agree. I've always supported Angie. Her cult is growing. What's happening? Wait, no. Wait a minute. I saw them with my own eyes. Hey, you don't want them to be alive, Shuichi? You don't want the dead to be alive? I do. I do want that. I wish they were alive. Even now I think that. But no matter how much we want that. Oh, wait. If everyone alive, that means they're in the school somewhere, right? What'd you miss? Maki did push-ups with Kaito and Shuichi. And now the bears called everyone into the gyms saying like, oh yeah, we have a motive for you. You can bring one of the dead back to life. Did I join in on the push-ups? No. The message in the courtyard. Graffiti in the courtyard? Oh, we have to talk to him? We can't go look at the graffiti? Gonta? You know about the letters written in the courtyard, right? Yeah, but it's sort of different now. On way here, going to go see writing in courtyard. And did it have more writing this time? The worst Ima. I knew it, that bitch, Ima. Ima Tsukumo, he ruins everything across timelines. More writing? Gonta no could understand what writing mean, but maybe. Maybe a message from dead? Maybe everyone leave a message for us that say, hey, we alive? Message? From everyone who died? Because no one here write it, did they? So someone else must have write it, right? Are you saying a dead person hiding in the school wrote that message? In other words, it's a message from the dead? Well, wait, a message from the dead? Either way, there's nothing more divine than being reunited with a friend. As she spoke, Angie picked the Necronomicon off the floor. Angie? Whatever are you planning to do with that? Are you actually planning to perform the ritual? You do know it's a motive, yes? But perhaps it's a motive that's dangerous to ignore rather than a dangerous to use. For example, maybe the people who've died are actually alive. And if we don't perform the ritual, maybe they will be killed for certain this time? It would be a problem if we allowed 4 potential survivors to die. You're so smart for telling us, Gonta, you're a savior. Huh? Angie approached Gonta with her usual wide smile and... Is this how she manages to brainwash everyone? She converts them with the power of maternal love. Damn. I don't think Angie's gonna make it much longer. She's turning everyone into cultists. Grandmas are nice. Gentle grandmother, I thought you said Atua was a handsome man. Angie's Atua changes his appearance depending on who's looking. Well, that's not suspiciously convenient at all. Why don't you join our student council, Gonta? Since when did they make a student council? See how much everyone needs you, Gonta? You should definitely join. Okay, alright. Wait, before all this, what exactly is this student council? Is that why you've been acting weird? Last night, Angie summoned us to discuss how we can eradicate the killing game. Me, Kibo, Tenko, and Tsumugi. And we arrived to a conclusion. Go, go, Power Rangers! Yeah, this isn't dangerous at all. Our platform is the whole eradication of the killing game. Delightful. What could possibly go wrong? A student council? And Anji is the president? This definitely won't go terribly wrong. Absolutely not. There's no way this could go wrong. Yes, there can be no harmony between us if we keep saying different things. So, you guys are forcefully taking control? Oh, shut up! What? Well, it's called the student council, but all the decisions is done by Atua. Oh, that is just straight up a cult. Like how convenient. We've got frickin' Anji to be, you know, the prophet. Just when every good cult needs a god and a charismatic leader who's the only one who can hear the voice of said god. Oh boy. Because I'm trying to... Because, like, every person, or most every person so far who's silently joined Angie's side, she's given them that weird hug. It's getting a little... Have you predicted Killer's victims yet? I feel like Anji's gonna go. And possibly... Kyo? Because it's the trend in the Danganronpa games that either the killer or the murderer gets more spotlight right before everything goes belly up. So, you know, all you need to do to start making vague predictions is pay attention to who's silently getting more screen time. So she can speak to God. She's the only one. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Angie too. Oh boy. Thanks everyone. Atua is happy too. Oh boy. Ah, jeez. They've been totally brainwashed. Angie has spread her influence before we've even realized. But it makes sense if you think about it. This place has all the conditions for a cult to form. Now, unfortunately, yeah, there's a lot of sensitive and upset people. The fear of a death that cannot be avoided. Cults are born from a desire to escape that. So she's using this situation to take over the school and make us dependent on Atua. Musing is a rude way to describe it. It's accurate though. The president wants peace for the school, and we all agree with her noble wisdom. You literally just joined the student council. You literally just joined them, yeah. But I'm surprised Tenko decided to join. Why? Well, why? Because you and Angie were fighting over Himiko, were you not? Who cares about that? I realized how great Atua is. Oh, God. Now, what were we talking about again? Oh, the resurrection ritual, right? Just leave this to the student council. It's less burdensome if Atua makes the decision. Less burdensome? That's a relief. If it's Atua's decision, it's the right one. You mean it's Angie's decision? Yep, Atua is always right. Are you guys serious? This is clearly a trap. It'll be fine as long as everyone puts aside their desires to leave. A crush might drive you to worse things than a cult? I mean, that's the thing, right? Hormones are scary. They make you do some completely banana stuff. I doubt they listen to anything we'd have to say. It's true that they're probably not going to listen. But you could at least help too, Kaito. What's wrong with him? He's been quiet this whole time. In the end, we couldn't stop the student council. We left it at that and went our separate ways. Oh boy. The transfer students reviving the dead, Atua, student council. So many heavy conversations this morning. I shouldn't just sit here. And complain. There has to be something I can do. I have to find something. Free time! What am I gonna do? Make friends. Alright. Let me save real quick. I'm gonna go get some water. Ad break already happened, but I am thirsty. So I will be right back. Just give me a couple minutes. And here we go! Alrighty, we back. We back. With water. Alright. Let's see if we can get to the murders at least. But first, more free time. Oh, actually, one sec. My phone's dying. I gotta plug it in. There we go. Free time, free time! What could possibly go wrong? All right. Who we go hang out with today? I guess we'll go see Kibo. We actually have presents for Kibo, so... Where is our boy? Whoops. Oh, there he is. It's just unfair. He allowed me, a robot, to join the student council. Should I hang out with Kibo for a while? Sure. No one else cared that I was being treated like junk? Well, that's rather mean. We cared. I listened to Kibo give quite the sermon about Atua. Oh boy. Kibo and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kibo a present? Definitely. Don't we have, like, motor oil? We do. This is quite a practical gift, thank you. But is it a good gift? Please don't get the wrong impression. I'm happy because the gift is so practical. Under different circumstances, this gift could be considered an act of robophobia. Oh no. Didn't this happen last time? When we gave him, like, a book, like a catalog of machine parts? So what would you want then? A sweater? There's still time. There's still time. Dun, 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 dun. All right. dun 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 dun. Wow. Oh, there he is. And there's a Monokuma. We should let go of our desire to escape, but what about your scientist father? He's depending on you. Then we can live here in peace. Should we hang out with a crazy boy? Sure. I have no student council work to attend to. Killed some time awkwardly. Great. Sure. Here, have a scarf. This is nice. It aligns with my preferences. You understand me. I feel happy. So he wants human clothes. That's what'll make the robot happy. Oh. Monotaro is out cold for being punched by Monodam as punishment. I'm gonna say that. It aligns with my preferences. So we'll be taking a break from making announcements. While Monodam and I are on break, we'll leave the rest to Daddy. Bravo. That announcement didn't mention it, but I suppose it's nighttime. Time to train. But is Kaito okay? Ah! And now the doorbell won't stop ringing. I suppose he's doing just fine. What, you crazy little baloney? With the doorbell still ringing, I made my way to the door and opened it to find... Maki? Huh? Maki? Kaito's resting. He said he's not feeling well. And that we should train without him. Just the two of us? Just the two of us. Can make it if we try. Just the two of us. It's pretty thoughtless of him to bug me to train with you guys, then flake out. Oh well, he did say he wasn't feeling well. Why are you making excuses for him? No, I guess you're right. Let's just get it over with. I didn't come here to make small talk with you. We're really going to train. Just the two of us. Yay! Yes? What? What is it? Why are you training? I don't think a detective needs it. Overthinking things and worrying about what I need to do. When I'm with Kaito, I feel like all that stuff just fades away because, you know, brain half empty. Do you look up to that idiot? I mean, I don't know if I'd call it looking up to him, but it's just that I've never been around someone so relaxed and impulsive. I think that's exactly what I've been missing all this time. Never realized how gross it is to hear men talk about being manly. Ouch. I mean, fair, but ouch. Maki sprang up and said, 100. I'm done. Maki seemed nonchalant as she brushed off her hands. You're really fast. As usual. I used to be forced to do push-ups until I passed out. 100 push-ups is nothing. What? About Kaito. I sort of understand what you mean. But I'm a bit jealous of how carefree he is, even if he is useless. I was taught to only value the essentials. I was forced to abandon anything non-essential so that they could mold me as they saw fit. After everything they did to me, I sometimes wonder what I am anymore. I didn't ask to become this way. It just happened to me. After what I've been through, am I still human? Even Kibo acts more human than me. But I had no choice but to. Why am I talking to you about this? You can't help me. But I'm kind of the same way. I never once wanted to be a detective. I actually thought I wasn't too great at the job. Uncovering people's secrets for money? It's the worst. But now, I feel completely different. If it's going to help my friends, I'll do it. And it's Kaede and Kaito that have helped me see things that way. I didn't ask to hear your story. Maki's face remained totally unfazed as she turned around and walked away. See you tomorrow, Maki! She did reply and kept walking. Alright then. I'm still worried about Kaito. He seemed off since this morning. I hope that it's nothing serious. Oh! Oh, this is cult behavior. Yahoo! Welcome back, Maki. You finally came. You know, Maki, it's not okay to walk around at nighttime. Why? I'm not violating any school regulations, am I? Monokuma's regulations don't matter. But Kirumi's crime happened during nighttime, right? If no one was allowed to walk around at nighttime, that case wouldn't have happened. You sure about that? That's why the student council is trying to limit all nighttime activity. Limit. So, basically you want to take our freedom away. Is that it? Nah, you're so odd, Maki. What's more important, freedom or a person's life? Say that to people stuck in concentration camps. we need to remove all worry and doubt so everyone can have a peaceful life here. Because that's what Atua says. Atua says, people are afraid of you, Maki, so we'd prefer if you were more careful. It's for the peace of the academy. Yikes. We knew Angie was bananas, but this has gotten out of hand. Oh hey, it's Terminator now. What is the point of human life? They're born as useless babies who can't do anything. And 70 years later, they're useless old people who can't do anything. Well, that's rude. Hairless, toothless, wearing diapers, unable to take care of themselves. In the end, it's all so meaningless. I mean, back in the day, you would die before you got to that point. It's the positive and negatives of modern medicine. Oh, there he is. So, that's the morning announcement, is it? It was a little creepy. I don't like this at all. Yeah, what's going on with Monokuma? It's a little weird to have Danganronpa without Monokuma. He's just there, going through a crisis. I suppose I'll go to the dining hall. Do 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 do. Alright, how do we go, I guess? Hi, Maki, bye. Hi, bye. Hope you're not being bullied. The moment I entered the dining hall, I heard an angry shout. Oh no, here we go. Quit messing around. Don't just do whatever you want. Huh? But I have Atua's blessing. Atua ain't the only god out there, girl. Yeah, we have Atua's blessing. Now throw any degenerate who won't shut up about it. I know you claim to be the student council or some such, but this is going too far, yes? As we've said before, this is all to end the killing game. What's going on? Kaito? Kaito? What's wrong? What are you fighting about? These guys did something unbelievable. They blocked the manhole that leads to the underground. The manhole? Gonta put heavy rocks on top of manhole so no one can use it. Thanks, Gonta. I could have made it disappear with my magic, but I decided to let Gonta handle it this time. How nice of you. Why would you do that? Because the manhole is a reminder of our desire to leave this place. They're okay. We don't want another tragedy to happen again, like what happened to Kaede. How dare you say her name in front of him? You said it, Angie. We need to forget all about that underground tunnel and start fresh. Damn it, she just does whatever she wants without even asking our opinion. It certainly is important to hear everyone's opinion, but if we did, nothing would get done. That's why we just decided to obey the student council president. If it's Angie, then she'll make the right decision. She can hear Atua after all. Man, she's a lost cause. Plain Janes like her are total rubes when it comes to cults. Tsumugi, thank you for your fantastic speech. I was truly moved by it. Oh, here we go again. Red eyes and hair as black as night? Oh god. You'll feel his presence very soon when you all die. Oh dear. Cults like this can be really annoying if you get on their bad side. But why are you guys so mad about the manhole cover? Is it because you guys want to use it to escape? You still haven't given up on leaving? It's none of your business, Angie. Y'all do what you want, we'll do what we want. Angie used Charm, it was super effective. I thought Charm wasn't supposed to work on Pokemon of the same gender. You haven't given up? You haven't given up? Only in Gen 2? Well, well, well. What the hell's wrong with you guys? The student council cannot ignore that. It seems we must tighten our control. Oh, that's a good way to make enemies. Tighten? Are you calling me loose, girl? Girl. You were in the computer room past nighttime, weren't you, Miu? Huh? So what if I was? So was Maki. She didn't go back to her room until way past nighttime. Shuichi, you too, right? Yeah? Jeez, this isn't good. If your life is in disarray, your body and mind will be too. Atua is right. We must forbid everyone from but the student council from walking at night. Oh, everyone but the student council. That's convenient. Ain't that nice, huh? What? What I do and where I do it is none of your business. No, as long as everyone still wants to leave, that is not acceptable. Why is the student council exempt from your rules? That is blatantly unfair, yes? I'm not worried about the student council. They don't want to leave anymore. That's right. Why would we need to go outside anyway? Here we have food, clothing, shelter, wonderful friends, and best of all, Atua. Oh yes, best of all, we found God. It's not good to be greedy, you know. Greedy about what? We don't even have entertainment here. We don't even have money. Don't be stupid. Are you telling me to just stay here and do nothing? Like hell I will. I haven't even gone to space yet. Oh boy, here we go. Are you all fighting? I don't think so. I think that maybe they're not actually fighting. Yeah, and even if they were fighting, it looks like a friendly one. What are you doing here? We're busy right now. We want you to get even closer with each other. So we brought this. Flashback light. It's part of use the flashback light to restore a new memory and become better friends by talking about it with each other plan. Wow, I've suffered way too many blows to the head to remember a plan named that long. Ah, let me see that. Angie, no! Suddenly, Angie grabbed the flashback light from his hands and... Yeah, I saw something like that coming. She's become a tyrant. She threw it on the ground and stomped on it. The flashback council the student council has decided we will not use flashback lights anymore. Why? Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world. But we don't need those memories anymore. Speak for yourself. We realize that we don't belong in the outside world. We belong here at the Ultimate Academy. Oh no, if you don't use the flashback light, our plane is bust. What? What are we gonna do, Monodome? Hell, you ran away! Hey, Monodome, wait! Bye, guys. Bye, Onada. Angie, what are you doing? Could have remembered something about the funeral or the ultimate hunt. There's no reason to remember all that. We're not returning to the outside world. Yeah, it's pointless now. Why, you've gone way too far. Even if you want to stop the killing game, you're going way too far. Sorry, but you should take that up with Atua. I don't think you're sorry at all. So, do you have a plan for the you-know-what? Oh, you mean the resurrection ritual? Oh, we have a plan for that. What? What are you planning? Just a necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be. necessary precaution. What if we get into the time limit motive like the one that got Antaro killed? Shouldn't we have a sacrifice prepared just in case? Oh, that is messed up. You mean if someone has to die, we should volunteer someone we resurrected? You're going to resurrect someone? Just to kill them all over again? You have some cruel plans for someone who wants to stop the killing game. Life can't always be fun and smiles. Atua must make difficult, even cruel decisions. But we must submit to Atua's will if we're to live a peaceful school life. Atua's will is absolute. If Atua says so, there's nothing we can do about it. It's just like Atua says. Are you serious about this? Did you forget that there's a motive for the killing game? Kaito, what's going on with you? You're looking worse and worse. What, did you secretly kill one of them? That motive is of no concern to us as long as you cast aside your desire to escape. By the way, who are you going to resurrect? What kind of stupid question is that? After discussing the matter with Atua, the transfer student we will revive is... Rantaro? Oh, poor Rantaro. Rantaro? Well, we simply cannot resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaede and Kirumi, nor criminals like Ryoma who violated the rule. Oh my god. Ooh, which leaves Rantaro as the only one who'd be of any use. True, Rantaro was the only one who knew about the ultimate hunt. They're going to bring him back. Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but... does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone? No, this is impossible. It's not going to happen. He's dead. Kaede killed him. Oh my, it's already so late. I need to get going. I must pray to Atua and begin preparations for the ritual. Yeah, you're right. It's time to pray to handsome Atua. Well then, let's go. Bayonara! Oh dear. With Angie leading them, the student council strolled out of the room. She acts like she's carrying out Atua's will, but this is her will, isn't it? Even so, we can't not defy her right now. Extreme faith is frightening indeed. Yeah. Then it's an all-out war against the student council. 6 versus 6. We can win this, but they have Gonta. Also, we have the assassin on our side. Let's have her kill them nice and quick. No. We have to resolve this peacefully. Sure, that'd be great, but I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully. What about you, Kaito? You've been quiet the whole time. I bet you have some great ideas. What is wrong with this guy? Huh? You would say something? Uh-oh, someone was zoning out. Kaito. Something doesn't seem right. Kaito? What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Oh, it's nothing. I just feel a chill is all. Yeah, that's not normal. If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better. Some spit on what? Spit on what exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way. It's just not possible. Damn it. No, I can't stop. Oh, he's afraid of ghosts, isn't he? Huh? Sorry, guys. My bad. I'm gonna go back to my room. Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room. What was that about? Is he getting sick? We were just talking about, all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm starting to worry about that guy. You seem to be enjoying this. When is he never not? He's a sadist after all. The rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. Free time. And he told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaede's. Get out of here. With everyone. And that means I need to do something. Free time! Alright. Let's go. That was really tense and scary anyway, free time. Anyway, after all that horrible stuff, you know, we gotta stop Angie before she does something crazy. But let's go hang out with someone and watch them eat cookies. So Maki's in the library. Our boy Kyo is still in here. Do. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's go see Kibo again. In the stabbity stab room. Hello. Do you need something? I'm busy right now. I wanted to hang out with you. Never mind, we can't hang out with the student council people. Never mind then. Fine, if you're gonna be that way. Boop, 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 boop. The darkness of the Cage Dog Village were sealed away for being too effective. The Caged Child was one such art. Seems feudal lords feared the words of the dead. So basically, Kaito is afraid of the dead. Makes sense. Dead men tell no tales. What a foolish saying. There are countless ways to speak with the dead. Let us count them all. 1. Kyo and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyo a present? Definitely. Do, 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 do. Oh, we already gave that one away. My bad. Let's see here. Toy blocks made out of rice, so they're safe for babies to put in their mouths, but they'll go bad if they are eaten right away. Wait, they're actually made of rice? That's crazy. You know what? Sure. Here, have the crazy caramel. Yeah, that's about what I figured, but... There's still time until nighttime. Oh god, here we go again. Do 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 do. Where's Bucky? Okay, well, she's around here somewhere. Oh, she's over here. Is Kaito alright? He complains about others, but he can't even take care of himself. Irresponsible idiot. Should we hang out with Maki? Sure. I was about to go on a walk. You can take along if you want. Maki and I grew a little closer. Give her a present? Sure. Sure, ice cream machine. Should have given this to someone my age? My bad. Well, when we get out of here, I'll give it to the kids. That's why you gave it to me, right? It still works on the assumption that you think she's the ultimate child caregiver. You're an assassin, correct? I already said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary. Well, that's part of my job anyway. I was wondering how you did your work. I've never heard of assassins working together, but she couldn't be working alone. Have you never watched Weiss Cruise? It's an anime from the 90s about a group of assassins that run a flower shop by day as their cover. What did assassin organizations disband after they become known? That is true. If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Maki's voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze. The Holy Salvation Society? No, that's the first time I've heard of it. Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. Oh no, she was raised in a cult. A cult? What does this have to do with your assassinations? That's the assassination organization I belong to. You belong to a cult? Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. It's a new cult. From behind the scenes, it trains assassins. That sounds made up. It's real. The founder is the boss of the organization, and all staff are part of it. The clients ask for a consultation, and the fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. The other believers don't matter. They're there for the founder. I'm not sure about the details. Yikes. I can't believe it. A cult like this exists in our country? Many cults exist in Japan, my boy. Well, it's fine. They disguise it so those things aren't revealed to the public. When you hear about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right? Well, yes, it does give off that impression. Being shady like that is just a cover-up for illegal things like assassinations. As a society, the cult is pretty normal. And it doesn't cause trouble. And it hasn't caused any trouble either. The boss and the staff actually don't believe in their god. But they haven't been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. Her tone was neither demeaning nor cold. She sounded as if she's just accepted that's the way things are. Then, I assume you're a devotee in this cult? Of course not. It may seem that way since I'm affiliated with the cult, but... Wait, can't you figure that out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective? That's true. I suppose she couldn't be. There are several assassins besides me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know. So you don't share that kind of information with each other? Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hadn't changed. She's just accepted it. What did I say to put her into that state of mind? I mean, you asked her about it all. It's so... Back. Ah! The frickin' thing. Oh. Back with coconut juice. Anyone dead yet? No, but I'm pretty sure Angie's toast. She's been running this place like a cult. Someone's gonna finally have enough with her at some point. Also, Monokuma's not doing very well. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. Angie mentioned a curfew. Angie established a curfew on nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training. I should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. Yes, the dude who starts shaking in his boots every time they talk about the resurrection stuff. Okay, so he's outside. Or, is he? Oh no, he's in the dorm still. Where's his room? Up there. I wonder if Kaito's okay. I'm hoping he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell. The door to Kaito's room opened, and out came... Maki! Maki? Is she... mad? Oh, hey, bro. Perfect timing. For what? To cover up you guys doing lewd things? I gotta apologize to you, too. He told me he's going to skip today's training, too. So he still doesn't feel well. It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know? Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do whatever you have to. You're not gonna get better if you're not eating or sleeping. We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. The student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right? Well... if you're feeling sick, that's one thing. But I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that. Really? But I don't want to skip it. So it'll just be the two of us training today. What? Really? You don't want to? Do you want to die? Die? Oh, sorry. It's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. Okay, I didn't know such a habit existed. It's a tsundere. Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I've finally started to think about how I can confront it. So, if I have to train alone, so be it. Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined that you would obey Anji. I thought you did whatever you wanted. Chuichi, I'm sorry. But can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better? Of course, Kaito. I nodded firmly, then chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard. Useless, bro! What are you even doing? Maki, about Kaito, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not... Oh. My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes, and the entire aura surrounding her, had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot, yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Maki? But her glare wasn't aimed at me. It was right past me. Ah, such intense hostility! So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare. Tenko? You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away. I'm not here to fight you. And I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew. What? That's right! Maki, I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor. A personal favor. A favor? From us? I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. What? Oh, she's just here to protect Himiko, isn't she? Crazy lesbian. Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua. I could never believe in Angie's god. What? I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Anji's brainwashing. So you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that? It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Anji, but I think Anji is dangerous. The student council idolizes Anji so much they don't realize how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Anji truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She doesn't think she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. Or sorry, she thinks she's Atua's vessel. And that's why you want me to kill her. Huh? Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing. I won't deny that I've wanted her gone even before all this happened. I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life. But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is. Do you realize who you're talking to? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Anji. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If I go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. But the student council won't defy Anji, and I can't stop her on my own. That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Anji. Only us? Well, obviously I can't ask Kokiichi, Miyu, and Kyo, and Kaito's not feeling well, you know? I see. You did have many options. Yeah, that's true. So please help me. You have to convince Anji not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. She considered to ask for help from males? She's desperate. She's truly desperate. I mean, half of the remaining girls are freaking brainwashed by Anji, so it's not like she has a lot of options. The only girls not on the student council are Maki and Miyu. What's Miyu gonna do? Anji would just tell her kneel, and Miyu would just drop to the ground. Tenko bowed down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go. What? We didn't even answer yet. Oh, quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from. You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help. So what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore. This is something I'd ignore? Who do you think I am? No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motives. Then do something about it already! I thought males were supposed to be decisive. I guess I'll forgive you though. Now let's go convince Anji together. She should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab. Together? I'm going to. Of course! I wouldn't ask just Shuichi for help. I just agreed to help, and this is how you treat me. Oh well. I'll just go to Angie's lab. Oh, we can't tell. That's dumb. I hate how they don't let us teleport during, like, story segments. Instead, we have to climb 4 flights of stairs. Your mortal enemy stairs? I mean, in real life, I don't mind stairs. But usually in real life, you only have to climb a single staircase and go up however many floors. In this game, the staircases are all on opposite ends of the floor of each other, so it's a pain in the butt. So it's not just taking the stairs, it's going up a flight of stairs and having to cross the whole damn floor to find the next set of stairs. It's not very practical. Alright, up we go. Through the creepy red hallway. Alright. It's right here. Just when I reached my hand towards the doorknob. Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure that door is locked. Locked? Ah, that's right. Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just to test it. So it is locked. Move. Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door. Angie, open this door. Now. Wait, you can't do it like that. Stop being little Miss Impatient. Then how should I do it? Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for her. Tenko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks. Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door? Oh, Tenko! Yeah, it's me! After Tenko answered, the door flew open. Can I help you? Oh, God. And there's Maki right there. Huh? Why are Shuichi and Maki here? Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you'll need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him. Please come in. No, it's not that. Let's go in for now. We can talk inside. Well, I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab. But we weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Oh, she made wax sculptures. I made them! Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine? You made them? Yep, they're my very own handcrafted wax effigies. Wax effigies? Why? Why? For the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual. So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls would have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me. And before I knew it, I made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing? You do such cruel things so innocently. Huh? What? It's incredible. For a second, I thought they were real. Can we just skip the scary ritual and just get the nice hug? No kidding. Yeah, just like the real thing, but... Woof. It looks exactly like Kaede, but actually... Angie, could you please reconsider? I see. Reconsider what exactly? The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember, this was Monokuma's motive. It's what he wants us to do. It can't be good. But the dead really can't come back, so the people who died must still be alive. No, Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes, I'm positive. Especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect. But the real body still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul. Roma, Kirumi, Rantaro, and Kaede are dead. I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies. I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead. Then if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? This girl cannot be stopped. What a miraculous mystery. Huh? What are you saying? Someone who has died can't be resurrected. Well, that's not what Atua says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back. So if those four really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. You're not going to stop this, are you? Of course not. This is Atua's will. This is your will. Not Atua's. Nuh-uh, it's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua. The girl can't even understand what are her own inner thoughts. Or else we'll get punished, you know. You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it'll be okay. Atua has spoken. Nothing bad will happen so long as you put aside thoughts of escape. Is that so? Then there's no point in talking anymore. Are we done talking now? 'Cause I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're gonna slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy. Ha ha ha. Tenko, let's go back for now. We need another plan. Okay. After failing to persuade Anji, we reluctantly left the lab. It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms. Oh, and It's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right? Huh? It's okay. I forgive you. Kazuha too forgives you. He's such a softie, you know? I hope you'll recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise. Yes. What's going on? Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council. And it's nighttime. Himiko! Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind. That sounds like a big problem, but if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua. And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Enough already! Tenko walked towards Himiko and firmly gripped her by the shoulders. Please step out of it. Aren't you a mage? That hurts. Let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? If you can't see that, then you're not a real mage at all. What? Feeling angry? If you are, then show it. Get mad, get upset, yell at me. Just fight back already. Do something. Tenko, let's just leave it be for now. I'm sorry. I can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest. Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend. Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. After leaving Anji's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. Tenko? Are you okay? Ah! I said all those horrible things to Himiko and now I don't know what to do! I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend! You guys were best friends? Well, if you round up the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. I feel like I'm rounding up a little too much there. Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand. That's right. We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. Whoa, that was a quick turnaround. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it. Really? That's the first time I've heard that. Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night! Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry. You were worried? Huh? Is it weird for me to worry? Do you want to die? No! There's gonna happen again! Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me. What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Anji? I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox methods. I need to think of another way. Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's going to think about it too? I didn't expect that. But I'm glad. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place. But I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing. Or it could be a bad thing. Here we go. E.T. But he's by himself. He's got no friends. In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor, and because of how I would flop around on my desk. I don't know. I think that was fair. And because of the way my mouth opened and closed, as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone. I think the problem was the people who didn't put you in water. Boom. And he's still like that. The intercom? This early in the morning? I wonder who it could be. Well, it's not too many options. What's with that face? You look like you just woke up. You did just wake up. I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago. You wake up to that? If you rely on that announcement as an alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place. Well, I suppose that's true. It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual. Kaido? I heard from Makiro. I'm sorry, you're calling her what now? Makiro. Don't give me such a weird nickname. You brought Kaito here, Maki? Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach? But Kaito, are you feeling okay? We don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap. And then we can finally drop that topic. Well, I'm not gonna last. Not gonna last? Kaito, are you scared? Huh? It's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff. Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since. You started talking about resurrecting the dead. Don't be stupid, there's no way! In space, no one can hear you scream when the ghosts get you. Ooh. So I was right. Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared? It's not that I'm scared. That's just how my body is. Ain't that convenient? Implanting nightmare materials in your mind? My bad. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories. God, not the ghost stories. Since I was a little kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. Kaito was looking more and more pale as he spoke. Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started. So that's what happened. So let's hurry and stop Angie so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that? Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything. Shut up! Let's just go to Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Mackie Roll. Hurry up. Not the Mackie Roll. Seriously. Don't call me Mackie Roll. Anyway, let's go to Angie's lab. Alright, off we go. Just you, me, and Mackie Roll. Do 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 do. Hold on a sec. This whole time? This whole time, what? Your triangular hair clip was not clipped on your bangs? No, it was on the side. You use the hair clips to keep hair out of your eyes, so... Oh, I feel a sneeze. Excuse me. Tascaru. Thank you. I mean, bless you, Tascaru's close enough. Do 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 do. I hope you mean you, albeit you are blessed, I mean God blessed? Oh dear. Don't jinx me like that. You guys again? Himiko, why are you here? Were you keeping watch this whole time? I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie. So what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again. Yeah? Because the ritual is Monokuma's motive. We should have just let it happen. That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay? But it's good that you're here. She won't open the door for anyone but members of the student council, right? So tell Angie to open it for us. That's not possible. Not possible? I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. But she must really be into her work. She won't come out. Won't come out? Are you sure she's in there? She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked. Well, this isn't a good sign. Oh yeah, no, she's dead. Like I said, I knew Angie was gonna get it. She was causing way too many problems. Both doors are locked? I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked. But these doors only lock from the inside. Which means there's definitely someone in there. Oh, we get a locked room murder mystery, my favorite. Any response? Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping. No answer. Himiko, we need to get inside right now. Why? But you know, even if we want to check, it's locked, so we can't do... Are you stupid? Break the door. I heard everything, and I'm just as shocked as you are by what the tabloids are reporting. Oh, there he is, the convenient lockpicker. You obviously didn't hear anything at all. Where did you come from? A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick. Has there been any locked room murder mysteries in this series before? Sakura's was technically a locked room murder mystery. Because she had the door shut from the inside. And she died, so... And... I think... Or, sorry, not Mikon's. Hyoko's... could also technically be considered a locked room murder mystery because the door was locked shut and there was no one hiding inside, like it was locked from the inside. Locked room murder mysteries are really common. I'd say in any game like this, there'll be at least one. Ah, the lockpicking. Lockpicking? During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lockpicking. Can you use your lockpicking skills to get this lab's door open? You want me to pick open this door? Let me see. Kokichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob. Ooh, it's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lockpicking. I've always kind of wanted to learn lockpicking. I'm not gonna cry. Bent over. And wind up and smack! I mean, what? I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I got possessed by something. But yes, I do kind of want to learn lockpicking. Keep it for the fanfics. Shh. Let me dream. I know some people buy like the kits and stuff for lockpicking just for the fun of it, but fanfics? Yeah, I've talked about it before, but not often, so some people don't know. I used to write fanfics about like 10 years ago. Is 100% popular in fanfics? Of course he would be. I mean, look at him. He's cute. He's small. He's got that voice. And he's a pain in the bitch. Step aside. I've watched my fair of lockpicking lawyers. Let's go. Okay, sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. There! Open sesame! Okay, that's cute. That simple? It's not like I'm also a fanfic writer or anything. Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know. Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves. Oh, that cut's really deep, Maki. Let's get inside. I'm worried about Angie. And here we go. Wait for it. When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms were sweating from fear. Fear? Why am I nervous? I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw... Yup! Oh, fuck! Now that's really messed up. Ding dong dong. A body has been discovered. Everyone, please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab. Definitely one of the most memorable death reveals. Oh, it's green and smelly. And it's green this time. It's said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. This poor girl. Almost as memorable as Nakito's? I don't think anything could top Nakito's. That one was just disturbing. It was all a lie. There was no transfer student. Let's pray for Angie. Nah, we're good. So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie. Why did it end up like this? Because she was crazy. Didn't Angie have Atua with her? Atua took her back. Clearly she didn't. That's not true. Angie say Atua always by our side. We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua, yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit. Wait, this is part of the killing game? What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her. But why would someone do such awful thing? Is that really what happened? Huh? It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but... Oh, The Walking Dead? Hi, Luna! Oh my goodness! Nice forehead. Thank you. A vomit-soaked entrance. How novel. And the puke is green again. That's a pretty ominous sign. Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodome? I thought you were going to make everyone get along. Don't worry, overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes? Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not? Monofani gotcha game? Oh my god. But how? So let's get started. Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. The Monokuma file! Did you want to do it too, Monofunny? By the way, I've been thinking you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. There she goes again. Bye, Kuma! As there is no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do. Yes? Yep, I mean by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies. Not Golda! No way Golda ever get used to this! Trust me, don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin. Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice. That's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figure effigies of the dead hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual. Alright, bro. I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare. Okie dokie. Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito? We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit. The culprit? Is it really someone among us who killed Angie? I get how you feel, Tsumugi, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time? Oh no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student? Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made these wax doll figures hanging upside down as part of the ritual. Maybe it succeeded and the resurrected person killed her? Incredible. What? Shut up already. It's her fault telling scary stories like that out of nowhere. Saying messed up stuff like that. Bro's not breathing. Kaito, are you alright? Bro's not breathing. So, sure, sorry. I need some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Okay, bye. Kaito left, still a bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage. You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role. Ouch. I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore. So where should we start? The Monokuma file? Yeah. Let's take a look. Alright. Alright, so it's found in the Ultimate Lab. Time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. Fatal stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. Monokuma file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies. If everyone had followed the studio council's rules like Angie and Atua said, we did, girl. What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes? We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating. I can't. Himiko? I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body. But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die. I don't care anymore. Damn. It's a long DD stream today. I'm just trying to get to a point where I can save. Surviving and everything else, it's too much of a pain. Then why don't we just use your magic? This is no time for mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible. not gonna do the investigation. No, I have to work in 10 hours. I need to sleep. Excuse me? Well, of course resurrecting her is impossible. But I know of a way we can speak with Angie. We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child. A seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already. Yeah, no time for jokes! Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation. If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close. First a resurrection ritual, now a seance? You messing with us? I would appreciate it if you did compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times. Many times? On top of that, we have a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish not to take advantage of this, no? No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something... Oh? I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes? My earlier theory? The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It's not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head. So, to prove such a thing impossible, I think it best to consult Angie herself. That logic is peculiar, to say the least. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual. So we're going to fight the occult with the occult. Sure, why not? Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution. Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway. I'll help too. If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it. I'll help out as well. Can't leave Himiko alone. Do whatever you want. Okay, I will. So now we have 4 participants. Requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. Fine, the cute boy can come too. I guess we can't be picky. Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden? So then, we need a place to perform. Where shall we do it? How about your lab? No, in order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough. Then how about the empty rooms? The ones on the 4th floor? There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark. Sure, I'm fine with that. There are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this. Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help out as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. Are you really going to do this? This is for an investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our efforts to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Okay, bye. Are they serious about this stupid seance? Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes, so we should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Did something happen to Kaito? He's afraid of ghosts and stuff. So he bailed as soon as possible. Because he's been freaked out this entire time about... as they're talking about resurrecting the dead and all that stuff. He's just a little chicken shit. He's got a bad case of the heebie-jeebies. That is a good way to put it. Ooh. Ah, there we go. I don't like saving in the middle of a cutscene, so I'm like, oh, the cutscene should finish soon, right? Right? No? No? Alright. Tomorrow, I believe we're doing Ace Attorney Investigations 2, if I'm remembering right. Let's see. I'll find us a raid at the same time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh god, the raid? Sure. Did I plan out my next one? I think it's on the schedule. Hang on. Yes. Next Danganronpa is gonna be the 13th. So that will be not this Friday, the Friday after. I've played some of the 100 line, not all of it though. We haven't even finished one ending yet. So if you were going to suggest someone playing the 100 line, I would appreciate not. There's 100 endings to that game. I'm not going to be finished it for a long, long time. And they want to add more, literally. It's just... Someone needs to stop this, man. Puffy Kooky it is. Alrighty. Do you even mean all caps? It just worked out? I mean, that's how I felt when they talked about DLC. I'm like, why? Like, it's already hard enough to try and get the roof. What's already there? At least they're starting to make it easier. Because, like I said, when it came out, I'm like, 100 endings is a lot, but if they did it in a flowchart method, and you could just click around in the flowchart, like in Zero Escape, much easier. If they make you play from the beginning every time and figure out the pass, then that's just hell. Like, visual novels do it that way, but even they let you skip the common route and go to, like, the point where, like, things start to diverge. And most visual novels only have, like, at max 5 heroines, so... Visual novels are just text too. That as well. Alright. Ooh, sponsored Roblox stream. Good for them. Alrighty. We're off to raid Kooky at the behest of Sumaki. So here we go. Here is Reido. And here's Discord. If we've got any lurkers who want to join along with what we get up to when we're not streaming. Tomorrow is indeed Ace Attorney Investigations. So I will see you guys then. For now, that's gonna be it for me. If it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day! And if it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. Until next time, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food. I will see you next time. Bye-bye! Otsudini! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!